A bunch of new content just got revealed for MW3's Season 1 update, new events releasing, the Blackcell upgrade changing, and much more. But first up here, check out U4GM for help getting MW3 Mastery camos, rare unlocks, and much more. You could get one dripping in Ethereum schematics, cheap COD points, and more. Use code MATT for an extra 5% off checkout. Links are down below. First up here, we have new events releasing. Of course, we know about Christmas 2023 seasonal event, which includes a custom festive skin on the Warzone train, which we'll look at in a second, a separate New Year 2023 Year of the Dragon event as well, and a St. Patrick's Day seasonal event. So we'll talk more about the upcoming holiday events in a second, but the St. Patrick's Day event, of course, is going to be in March, so probably around Season 2, maybe Season 2 Reloaded, but it's still cool to see that they're going to be doing a lot of events for pretty much any holiday. It seems like any type of occasion. We will see an in-game event with some free rewards, which is super cool. And as I've said in past videos and over the past couple of years as well, Sledgehammer Games has done pretty well with in-game events. Vanguard, they did okay, but going back to World War II, COD World War II had a lot of decent events. They had a pretty big St. Patrick's Day event as well, honestly, with a bunch of unique game modes, free rewards you could get. It was kind of ahead of its time back then. You didn't really see that many in-game events, and Sledgehammer was at the forefront of doing that type of stuff. So to see a bunch of content here at MW3, celebrating different holidays, free rewards, just to make things interesting, even if the rewards aren't amazing, even if the updates aren't the biggest updates ever, it keeps the game interesting, and I for sure enjoy and appreciate that coming out of Sledgehammer. So let me know down below your opinions on that. Before the first upcoming event here, right after Season 1 goes live next week, probably a week or two later, we're gonna get that first Christmas event. So for the Christmas event here, apparently the infamous Bobby Kotick elf execution from Vanguard is returning in an MW3 Christmas bundle. Kind of funny there. And also, we have a preview of the new Warzone Urzikstan holiday train skin. So first up for the elf execution, this one was pretty funny, honestly. I mean, on the Bobby Kotick thing, I guess they said it looked like Bobby, the, CEO, or I guess almost former CEO of Activision now. Kind of funny there. I guess I could kind of see that. I don't know. Let me know down below your opinions on that. But this is actually a pretty cool execution move where you pretty much throw the elf, at least in Vanguard, you throw the elf onto the enemy player, and then the elf climbs up on you, crawls on you, and then stabs you in the back. Depends on, of course, if you're prone, if you're, standing up, and all that good stuff, but still cool to see this return. It probably will look a bit different than what it was back in Vanguard. We might have a different elf skin, but overall, it should work pretty similar to back then, which is cool. And for the Urzikstan holiday train as well, this, again, is an early image. Really hard to tell what it's going to look like, but you could see a red color on the railings on the outside of the train. You'll probably have some other decorations and, holiday themed stuff on the train, some stickers, probably some lights as well. Just picture a Christmas themed train, what it would look like in Warzone. That's probably what's going to look like there, what you're imagining. So other than the Christmas train and some other locations and POIs on the map, I doubt we're getting any massive changes for this holiday event in Warzone. It's not going to be like the haunting event to where we had an entirely separate map pretty much with a bunch of cool boss locations that, made the map Al Mazrah in specific look really cool. For the Halloween theme, for the Christmas event here, I don't think they're going to do too much more than the Christmas train, maybe some Christmas trees in certain areas, maybe some holiday decorations, but, most of the buildings, the POIs will all look pretty much the same, unless they go really crazy and add an entire snowy landscape to Urzikstan and have decorations everywhere. I doubt it, but that would be cool, obviously. We'll see very soon. And for the New Year 2023 event, this is actually a bit different because it's titled Year of the Dragon, which is actually the Chinese New Year, which begins on February 10th, 2024. So it seems like this is actually a Chinese New Year event that will happen probably at the beginning of Season 2. And this is actually really cool because they've done stuff like this in the past. They've released bundles around this as well, but COD Mobile has done some crazy Chinese New Year's events. I don't know how many they've done, but I'll put some gameplay, some trailers up on screen in the background. So many cool themed maps, rewards for the Chinese New Year in that game. Again, COD Mobile is a great example of how to do themed events and updates. I feel like all of the content that releases there looks so cool. Now, I still prefer a premium Call of Duty title, and I'm glad we're playing on premium COD releases than COD Mobile because, I would get kind of sick of, the same maps, the same content we've seen from all past games over and over and over again. But a lot of the times I look at what COD Mobile is doing for these themed holiday events, and I kind of get jealous because they always look so cool. So if what we're getting here in MW3 is anything like what we see in COD Mobile, it could be pretty sick. Hopefully it's not just an XP progression event like we saw with the Makarov event. Those are cool, but I would love to see something a bit more grand and spectacular. We'll see very soon. And for some updates on some other events happening as well, in the MW3 The Boys event, there will be a separate mode to use Temp V syringes, essentially the playlist they added toward the end of MW2 The Boys event last year, where Temp V was only available there and not in the main Warzone mode. Just as I suspected in my previous video, they will be bringing that mode. Temp V is returning in the Boys event, and Electric Discharge and Heat Vision are confirmed to return. Expect Teleportation and Charge Jump to also return as well. So pretty much all of the Temp V abilities are returning here in MW3, which is cool. Hopefully they change things up a little bit there, because if it's the exact same event with the exact same LTM, it might get a little repetitive for you guys who played it last year. So we'll see what they end up doing, but still cool to see all this stuff return. In terms of multiplayer, we have a new leak about the White Phosphorus potentially returning in this game. Now, there were some rumors about this game getting some DLC score streaks and kill streaks, which we don't normally see in Call of Duties. And if the White Phosphorus is the Season 1 DLC kill streak, that's kind of fire. I'm down with that for sure. I wouldn't expect no more than one new kill streak every season, but if we get at least that, I would take that for sure. Because again, for most COD games, we don't normally get DLC kill streaks whatsoever. So let me know down below, is this a good kill streak to add to the game? What other kill streaks would you want to see return? Let me know. And for some new zombies updates here in Season 1, we're getting a couple of new mission objectives: Corrupt Obelisks, Investigate Rift, Escape Rift, a Death Worm mission as well, Gate Keys for every weapon AAT. There's also mentions of Rift tokens. This is what will take you to that new Tier 4 Dark Ether zone that Treyarch already officially confirmed. So zombies, again, not expecting a massive update for Season 1, but a bunch of decent content, new mission objectives, new Act 4 missions, a Tier 4 Dark Ether zone, some other things, Easter eggs going on. It should be pretty solid. We'll be breaking that all down on the channel when it does release. And for a potential change here for MW3's Blackcell upgrade, there's a bunch of code for some things here. We have Blackcell Premium, then we have Blackcell Premium Membership, and then Blackcell Lite as well, and then a Blackcell Lite membership. So this can mean a couple different things. First off, this could just mean that, you know, Blackcell Lite is just the base battle pass, and for some reason in the code they call it Blackcell Lite. Blackcell Premium is the $30 USD premium upgrade. But since there's a separate classification for Blackcell Premium and Blackcell Premium membership, and that for the Blackcell Lite as well, there could be this thing to where we have a yearly Blackcell membership to where you pay, I don't know how much it would be, $100, let's say, for Blackcell upgrades for every season. For the entire year of MW3, you know, it probably would be a discount to buying Blackcell every season. If you're going to buy Blackcell every single season, I would assume you would end up saving money by getting that yearly Blackcell membership. Now, would I get that personally? Probably not, because I'm not buying Blackcell every season, honestly. I mean, sometimes I buy Blackcell. It's pretty cool, but they would have to really give some insanely cool cosmetics to pay another, again, hypothetically $80 to $100, $60, whatever they charge there for a yearly Blackcell membership. Now, the Battle Pass, a yearly membership for that could be a bit more interesting, because at least with the Battle Pass, if you complete it by the end of the season, you'll get all of the COD points back, and each season it kind of pays for itself as long as you're completing that Battle Pass. For the Blackcell yearly membership, I don't know if they would do that same type of thing, since it costs real dollars and you can't spend COD points on the Blackcell bundle. I just don't know if they would do that, but, you know, we'll see if this is even real. That's what's in the code, but, you know, they may not do it just yet. Maybe they're waiting for next year to start this. Let me know down below. I don't think it's a terrible idea if you're already buying the Battle Pass and the Blackcell every season. Might as well save some money, but for most people, it's probably not going to be a thing that they should be worried about anyway. They're not going to be, you know, spending money on a yearly Blackcell or even Battle Pass membership like that. But let me know down below your opinions on that. Pretty interesting concept there. But for some more stuff here, there are 7 new weapon tracers dropping throughout Season 1 of MW3. We have Arcade Tracers, Blue, Crypto, Nebula, Paladin, Transparent, and War as well. These will have unique dismemberment effects. Of course, a lot of these will be in the Battle Pass, in the Blackcell upgrade as well, which is cool. Of course, some of these will be in different bundles for the holiday event, for the New Year's event, so expect these to be spread out across the entire game. Hopefully, again, if you're buying the Battle Pass, and especially the Blackcell upgrade, we get some really cool tracers, some really cool cosmetics there, because if you're spending money on cosmetics like that, you definitely want them to be pretty cool looking. So based on these names here, they sound interesting, but we really got to see what they actually look like to know for sure if they're worth the money. And of course, maybe some of these are free as well. They don't normally drop weapon tracers for free, but since for a lot of the events this year, we've been getting free, you know, camos, universal camos, which is a step up from last year, in my opinion. Maybe they'll start dropping some free weapon tracers in mini in-game events. You know, we'll see what we end up getting there for season 1. Maybe for the Christmas event, a free reward is a tracer, maybe a universal tracer that you could use on all weapons. That would be super cool. You know, we'll see very soon. But overall, that's it here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. We'll be breaking down all of the MW3 Season 1 content you need to know about on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Shout out to future channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.